In database management system, there are multiple types of architecture. Can you define? Yes. In database management system, there are multiple types of architecture in which two are the most common and most famous architectures, which are the first is two-tier architecture and second is three-tier architecture. Let me explain you one by one. First is two-tier architecture. It is the type of architecture in which the user is directly connected with the backend system, or I can say server. In means there is no intermediate layer between the user and the database system. So what the pros of this system is that the query is fast and the operations are also very efficient and operate very quickly because there is no intermediate layer. Now if there is some pros, then there are large cons of this architecture, therefore we do not use it at the large scale. And next is three-tier architecture, which enters into it. Now what is the disadvantage of two-tier architecture? Are the security threats, means if the user is directly interact with the server database system, so it can cause the security threats and leads to the inconsistent operations, and maybe user cannot manage it efficiently. So here three-tier architecture takes the entry, which set an intermediate layer between the user and the database system. Now, user do not directly interact with the database. Otherwise, instead of user interact with that application layer interact with the database. Then database send response to the application layer, and that application layer sends response to the user. So, application layer takes a major place which handles the user and manage the database as well. So in this way, user do not directly interact with the database, means the security threats are almost negligible. And second is management of the database is also efficient because application layer manage all the operations, all the queries, and make the database readable, understandable. Even in two-tier architecture, database when it is at the large scale, it is unable to understand clearly. Therefore, we prefer three-tier architecture over the two-tier architecture. That's all. Thank you.